Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson continues to be happy with his role on the Warriors. He said winning is so much fun. It's one thing to put up numbers, and it's another to sacrifice and be on the best team in the NBA. I'll take the latter every time. At the end of the day, people are going to remember championships. That's what it's all about. That's absolutely right. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's the mindset you have to have. In the end, winning titles should be the ultimate goal. Now you can expect both these teams to push the tempo, Steve, and get scores in transition. I'm sure as a player, these are very fun matchups.
They are. I mean, because you know you get a chance to put points on the board. And yes, defensive strategy has gone out the window. You just have to turn, get back on defense, and just pick up anybody. If you don't communicate, there's going to be a layup or a three, or somebody's dunking on you. Love transition basketball.
Yeah, we can see a lot of gaudy numbers, too, huh? A lot of big individual performances. And now Washington's starting group. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2. Gortat is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc. The shot, no good. Gortat with the defensive effort. And here's Wall. Gortat with a screen on Curry. Here's Wall, and counted, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And that one falls for John Wall. I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
Durant for 3. That one doesn't go. And Washington the other way now. Oubre, no one around him. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Curry kicks to Durant. Drills it from outside. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You see how quickly Durant sets up for the catch-and-shoot shot, giving the defense no chance.
The dish to Gortat. Wall against Curry. Shot from 12. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
What stands out to me about this Warriors team is just how unselfish they are as a group. They really don't care who gets the score or the credit. Cheer each other from the bench, and they do it all game.
And that one falls for Wall. And with the Warriors and their unselfish play, Steve, their absurd assist numbers from last season put a number to that, but it really goes beyond stats, doesn't it?
It does. After they eliminated the Spurs last season, Coach Popovich had praise for their unselfishness. He said they have a multitude of players who are unselfish and play a beautiful game. It's not easy melding all these stars, but their unselfishness, it makes it work.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Durant. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The length of Kevin Durant, able to get his shot off even with the defense closing in.
Gortat with a screen on Curry. Here's Wall, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Now here's Wall. He has 5. Outside Beal over Thompson. And again, Washington no good.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
And again, it's good. Durant with a 3. Durant's got 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's a screen by Gortat, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
As this man just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wizards trail by 6. Over to the left wing. Oubre passes to Gortat. Nice ball movement by Washington. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
All against Curry. Green the screen. Curry dishes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry from downtown. Rebound Washington.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Now here's Beal. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Wizards with another miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Oubre with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Beal's running over Thompson, and that one is good from Bradley Beal.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Durant. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. Pass to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Wall. 5 points in the game. Outside Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. Lock at 6. And again, Bradley Beal. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Thompson outside. Green the screen. And Thompson kicks to Durant. You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch. He can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one defender to deal with. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. It's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
That's good from Durant.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
And so he hits both. And last season, Durant was again playing at a very high level, even after shifting teams and deferring to other stars. And before his injury, there was talk of him being in the MVP conversation.
Which is scary because, you know, when he's healthy, every year he will be in that conversation. As long as he's healthy, he will be considered one of the top players in the league.
4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Golden State. They're on an 18-6 run. Thompson against Beal. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
One shot.
And with Klay's shooting ability and size, it allows him to put up huge numbers, Steve, when he's locked in. We've seen it before in the past.
You know, just looking at Klay's resume shows how dominant he can be when he's on fire. 35 points in a quarter, 60 in 3/4. One of the scariest players in the league when he's on.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
Here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to Beal. From deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got 7.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Curry passes to Thompson. Green, the screen. And Thompson kicks to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Golden State moving it around. And Thompson kicks. Oh!
Yes. Goodness. When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And that's the problem with guarding Thompson. He is so versatile and can attack you on the drive in addition to his shooting ability.
Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one reason Thompson is such a fantastic offensive player is because he is so good at drawing fouls.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Pachulia. Scotty's checked in for the Wizards. And so Thompson nails both of them. Steve, so much of being a great offensive player is learning to draw contact and work yourself to the free throw line. When you look at the league right now, who are some of the best in the league, in your estimation, doing that?
James Harden is one of those guys. He gets to the line, double-digit figures sometimes, free throw attempts. DeMar DeRozan, DeMarcus Cousins. I think Russell Westbrook, because he's such a guy that's in attack mode and he likes contact. The guys who like contact, they get to the line a lot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Beal. He has 7, stolen by Thompson. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way.
Thompson uses those long arms to bother his man there. Got to hang on to the ball tight around him.
Scott with a screen on Durant. Outside, Scott. Back to Wall. Scott with a screen on Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, when you look at this Washington team, the strength clearly lies in that backcourt. Wall and Beal, arguably the best backcourt in this league. They are the engine that motors this team with their scoring and playmaking.
And he can't get the first one. This Washington backcourt of Wall and Beal. Last season, Greg, they were able to both stay healthy, and Wizards fans finally saw just how potent they both could be.
And remember all those rumors how these two couldn't coexist? Well, they sure liked existing together last season. I mean, they really carried this group when it mattered, and both just explosive players who are not only leaders, but they're terrific two-way players for this franchise.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Oubre. Pass to Wall. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Down low, and Green slams it in.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Washington calls timeout.
And we know how great Curry is at shooting the ball, but he is also an incredible playmaker. Very, very aware of how to draw the defense to him and get an easy layup for a teammate. He's underrated as a passer, mostly because his scoring is so incredible.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Washington, Mahimi comes in for Gortat. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kelly Oubre. Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game. Meeks dishes to Mahimi over Green. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Mahimi's got his first points of the game. Steve, when you think about Curry and his playmaking, the assists are easy to count, but the gravity he has on the floor all over the floor creates shots for others by itself.
And if you're on Curry's teams, you have so much attention drawn off of you. When he has the ball, Kevin, defenders have to be aware of Curry at all times. Opens up so much space for the other shooters.
And so it's Washington with it. The Warriors making the shot. And Wall kicks to Scott. Back to Wall. Feeds to Scott. Nice ball movement by Washington. Releases from 15, and he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 16. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
McCaw kicks to Iguodala. Shoots over Meeks. And it's Iguodala missing. Wizards trail by 18. Outside Beal. That three off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. Durant kicks to Iguodala. Shoots over Scott. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
On the wing, Scott. Outside Beal. A three ball. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
McCaw kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Green the screen. Shot clock at 6. Durant the pass to Iguodala. And Green gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Beal with it. 10 points for him. Outside, Wall. Over Livingston. Had a hand on it. Here's McCaw. And a wide open look for... And oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Yeah, I agree. Shot clock doing his thing. He times it out perfectly.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Ian Mahimi, Jody Meeks out there with Frazier. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. and it's Scott in at the small forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. Ron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. Porter, no luck.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Fouled in the act of shooting, a three-point play chance coming up. And Smitty, you were able to play a couple seasons with Steve Kerr when you were both in San Antonio. What was your time together like there? How do you think he's been influenced by his San Antonio time?
Well, it was a great time. He's a great teammate. I think he's been influenced by Popovich's attention to details. Both are very measured to their approach to things, but the one thing you have to really say that you really link those two together, they are funny, funny, funny.
And the free throw, no good.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
Now here's Porter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Over Thompson. Got a hand on it. Pass to McCaw. They set the screen. Thompson dishes to Bell. Porter with a block. And here's Frazier. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Scott. Meeks on the wing. Now Porter from deep. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Well, it is something that every NBA player has and usually comes into the league with. So, Smitty, what was your free throw ritual, and how did you come about it?
Well, I think one for me, I have my mom and sister tattoo on my arm, so I used to hold those two and just to say hi to them. And then next, I had to take my hands and wipe the sweat to make sure I could get a grip on the basketball. Then take a deep breath. And then over and over, I would just talk about my high school, Michigan State, my neighborhood, and the ritual in my mind, and then take the free throw. So that was the things I did. A lot of guys, especially Karl Malone, I always wanted to know what was he saying, because he was talking to himself out loud, but not really saying anything.
Well, routine is what coaches always kind of prompt young players to get into, right, when they get to the line?
Yeah, for sure. And I know one time, Kevin, I always looked for that nail at the free throw line, and I couldn't find it, and it seemed like it threw me off.
Now here's Iguodala. And again, no good by Golden State. Now here's Frazier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Meeks with it. Picked up by Thompson. Outside, Porter. To stop the drought. Whoa!
Goodness.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Livingston. The shot misses, and it's Washington the other way. Frazier with it. And Scott has it in the corner. Frazier kicks to Porter. West against Mahinmi. Over West. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Frazier.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Dishes to Scott. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Scott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Iguodala against Scott. There's the screen. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Shoots over Frazier. Here's Iguodala, and the rejection by Mahinmi. Scott with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Scott kicks to Porter. Outside, Scott. The pass to Meeks to the right side. Shoots from 14, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. They get Andre Iguodala. And last season, Greg, you heard a lot of names brought up for most improved player in the league, and Otto Porter was one of them.
I mean, and I think for Porter, the change came when he just felt more comfortable from deep in terms of shooting. He always had a solid mid-range game, but now he looks comfortable from deep and has become one of the bigger threats we have in the league.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Greg, for 2 straight seasons before this, the Wizards have had a starting 5 that all average double figures on the year. The engine of this offense, I think, is the backcourt, but they can all hurt you, don't you think?
No doubt about it, Kevin. Having a balanced offense like they do makes it tough for teams to prepare defensively. You can't just double or key in on Wall or Beal because they do a great job of facilitating. I think the bigger question moving forward is just going to be what will the impact of that bench be, and ultimately that's going to determine whether they can contend.
Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Wall. And Beal kicks to Oubre. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Warriors leading by 16. Curry kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Beal. Beal with the block. Outside, Wall. Back to Beal. He feeds it to Gortat. Durant against Porter. Gortat with a screen on Green. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Right side, Curry. Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Wall. Oubre kicks to Beal. Gortat with a screen on Green. Here's Beal. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's the Warriors on the break. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gortat, the pass to Wall. With a step back, the Warriors pull it in. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The feed to Curry. Thompson against Beal. There's the dish to Durant. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got 13 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Durant for 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Wall dishes to Beal. He kicks it to Oubre. There's a good screen. Wall against Iguodala. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Durant kicks to Curry. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Six to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Beal kicks to Wall. Back to Beal. He dishes it to Gortat. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And it's the little things that Marcin Gortat is so good at that helps you at that center position. His awareness of space, strong in the pick and roll, and also a solid finisher at the rim.
He's off on the first. And with Gortat, it's those little things like setting timely screens or Greg moving to open up room for others that make him so valuable.
And Kevin, he is deadly in the pick and roll. One of the best screeners in terms of his effectiveness to create space. And usually he's near the top of the league in terms of baskets that are created off of his screens.
With the way the Warriors romped in the playoffs and how stacked their team is, Steve, is a team like Golden State or really any team this talented good for the NBA?
It's a question that was asked a lot last season and will get asked a lot this season. I love the way this team plays. I think they play with such greatness and unselfishness. All the other 29 teams, they just have to catch up.
For Washington, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
The first one falls. Now, Smitty, be honest. When you're watching these games on TV or in person, how much do you miss playing the game?
You know I do, Kevin. I've always had that in my bones. But I think as of now, the last 2 or 3 years, as a guy that can shoot the ball a little bit, I wonder and dream and pray if I could have got a chance to shoot 15, 18 threes. So I love it, but I know my time is over, but I would love to shoot that many threes.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Green with a screen on Wall. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gortat with a screen on Green. Outside Porter from the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
And Wall with the slam.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Green passes to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Wall dishes to Beal. Here's Oubre, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Oubre's got 7 points. Warriors leading by 17. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Washington has gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Wall kicks to Porter. Gortat with a screen on Green. It's stolen by Curry, and here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He gets it in there.
You see he's feeling it now. The shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
Steve, with the way Curry has transformed this Warrior team into perennial title contenders, the MVP awards and all the hardware, how soon is it before you start the conversation of where Steph Curry falls among the all-time greats?
Well, Kevin, I would love to start that conversation with most players when their career is over or close to being over. Curry has an unbelievable resume, but I will say, as of right now, I can say he's the best shooter of all time. NBA champion, multiple award-winning MVP. Now it's just about longevity for him.
Wizards trail by 20. And here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Oubre kicks to Beal. Gortat with a screen on Green. A drive by Beal. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant the pass to Curry. There's the pick. Beal against Thompson. Green the screen. Jumper off the screen. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Oubre dishes to Porter. Over Durant, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello
Show.
again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the a tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 22 points, 2 block shots, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their perimeter shooting has made the difference, and so many of their points are coming from long range. They've come out, spread the floor, and executed their jump shooting game. It's been a barrage from the three-point line. Guys always finding the open shot. If they can stay hot from three-point land in the second half, this game is over.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
That's it for now as the second half's just about ready to go.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway. Wizards trail by 18. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pachulia with the screen on Beal. Right side Green. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
You see the power, the long arms. Draymond able to convert through contact for the potential and one.
You know, for all the great things that Draymond Green does on the basketball floor, perhaps his greatest asset, Steve, is his ability to be a leader. Other MVPs and All-Stars will defer to him to set up the defense and get going on offense.
You know, Kevin, that's what we do at Michigan State. That's the kind of player and leader that Draymond has been his whole career. Doesn't care about stats, only cares about winning. Willing to step up and take the big shot as well.
Free throw good, Green.
And the former Spartan Green continued to improve his role over time. A forward-thinking player who keeps adding to his game.
There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Pass to Beal. So the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Gortat with the screen for Wall. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wall's got 13.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Green with a screen on Porter. And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
To the wing right side. Gortat, the pass to Wall. Shoots from 12. Warriors with the rebound.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Porter with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Outside, Green. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson for 3. Gortat with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Green against Wall. Kicks to Beal from past the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will come the other way. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by John Wall. Wizards trail by 20. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And Wall with the slam.
And Wall, just a talented offensive player, someone who lights up the shot chart from just about every area.
Green, the screen. They set the pick. Curry dishes to Pachulia. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Gortat. Shots good by Green. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
It takes more than that to bother Draymond. The defense can throw the kitchen sink at him, but he is so good at keeping his concentration.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Many can argue at this point that Draymond should have had 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Arguably one of the most impactful defenders of this generation. Can take over a game without ever scoring a point.
There's a screen by Gortat. There's Beal with the 3. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And taking over without scoring is a Draymond specialty. Steve, you think back to his triple-double with points not being one of those categories.
Kevin, Draymond is just an amazingly unique player in the NBA with his defense. Can actually guard positions 1 through 5. Plays his best defense when the moment matters the most.
The Wizards have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Two shots.
That one is off. And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 23. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wall passes to Oubre. There's Beal with the three. Warriors with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Again, Golden State.
It comes so easy to KD. Putting up buckets is like breathing.
Oubre sets the screen for Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. They need this. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Durant. Green, the screen. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Oubre. It's good from long range. Oubre's got 10 points.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And that's now 19 points for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now Wall. He's got 17. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Picked by Pachulia. Puts up a 3. Durant, no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Beal. 16 points for him. There's the pick. And Gortat kicks to Wall. Over Thompson. And the shot falls short this time.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Green dishes to Durant. Feeds it to Pachulia. There's Green with the 3. Washington with the rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wall passes to Porter. Over Durant. And Durant sends it back. Here's Curry. Rebound, Washington. In transition, here come the Wizards. Now, here's Oubre. Defense right on him. Gortat against Pachulia. And Gortat kicks to Beal. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 18 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And Wall kicks to Oubre. Back to Wall. To the paint. It's tipped. Curry wide open. Again, Curry missing. Washington's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pachulia against Gortat. There's the triple. Beal with another miss.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Beal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Mike Scott's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Here's Beal. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Iguodala.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
For Washington, they had gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. And both free throws good for Oubre. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Green with a screen on Scott. Here's Durant, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Kevin Durant, so long, you have to leave your feet to contest his shot, but that's how he gets you.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the middle. Here's Mahimi. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mahimi's got 6.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Thompson. Green, the screen. Thompson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oubre with it. 12 points for him. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And a switcher also for Washington. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Here's McCaw. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And Washington has possession. And Beal kicks to Meeks. Back to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Mahimi a screen. 5 on the clock. Beal drives in. Offensive rebound.
And, you know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Wizards have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. David West, he's checked in for Golden State. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Every so often, Steve, Andre Iguodala will dial it back to when he was younger and remind you of what he once was. One of the best players in the NBA, one of the most athletic players in the league. Now he usually saves that for big moments or when the team needs him to be that kind of player.
You're so right. You remember last season when Kevin Durant went down, Iguodala played fantastic basketball in Durant's absence. You almost felt like Iguodala is holding back until he's needed the most.
Dishes it to Durant. West a screen on Scott and stolen by Scott.
And you know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough. And you could argue Bradley Beal was one of the bigger all-star snubs from last season. It's great to see what he can do when finally healthy, and has always been a dangerous scorer when he's at 100%.
2 shots. Roof shots.
First free throw is good. And with Beal, and Greg, you brought this up with his help because he hadn't been able really to play a full slate of games in his first 4 years in the NBA.
Yeah, and credit him for dedicating his efforts to improve his health. I mean, was a time when you thought injuries would maybe limit his career, but when he's on the court, he is one of the best we have at that off-guard position, and he's only going to get better.
That's good from West on the assist by Durant. West has got his first points in this one.
Finding the open man, and Durant has dramatically improved as a passer since he's entered this league.
Out left to the wing. Wall against Durant. Wall dishes to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. The Warriors pull it in. Here we go, one-on-one. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Golden State, Patrick McCaw. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Washington with the ball. Here's Wall. He's got 20. There's the pass to Meeks. Scott kicks to Beal. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Wizards. With 1 on the clock, and Durant lays it in. Durant's got 28.
Dominate from the perimeter, but KD is just as dynamic at the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So on the floor for Washington, Porter is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Ian Mahimi. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Frazier in at the point. Meeks on the wing. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Frazier, no good. Now the feed to Livingston. Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston. And that's now 21 points for Klay Thompson. Frazier kicks to Scott. The dish to Meeks. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Scott. Picked off in midair. Meeks with the steal. Knocks it loose. Porter passes to Frazier. Back to Porter. On the wing, Scott. Connects from three-point range.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
McCaw kicks to Livingston. Inside, West. And the rejection by Mahimi. Frazier outside. He feeds it to Porter. West against Mahimi. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Here's Livingston. Pass to McCaw. They set the pick. He kicks to Bell. Thompson in the corner. Six to shoot. It's not going to go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Scott kicks to Porter. And here we go. Bell heading to the hoop. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
The reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Meeks kicks to Frazier. Scott with a screen on Iguodala. Frazier dishes to Scott. 4 on the clock.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Mike Scott. 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Frazier. Here's Bell. He goes up again, and the layup is good. Bell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside, Scott kicks to Meeks. He dishes it to Porter. Clock at 6. deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Here's Bell. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gortat's checked in for Ian Mahimi.
Shooting Golden State. Jordan. Whitmore.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Scott kicks to Meeks. Frazier outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. The three. And again, Washington, no good. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Scott feeds it to Frazier. Over in the corner, Meeks. And another miss by Washington.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Curry kicks to Thompson. From the arc, Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Frazier the pass to Gortat. Good, great play set up by Frazier.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Thompson. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for West, and it's Kevin Durant in for Bell. And then for Washington, Oubre is checked in for Scott. Beal comes in for Meeks, and John Wall subbed in for Tim Frazier.
One shot, behind the lanes.
That free throw good from Thompson. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Ball against Curry. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
One shot.
And that one falls for John Wall. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Curry kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Durant. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
Score 14. At the line of forwards, Kevin Durant. Whitmore.
One shot, behind the lanes.
That's good from Durant. Here's Wall. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
One shot.
And that one falls for Wall. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Beal. Curry outside. Washington with the rebound. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Wall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
John Wall taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for John Wall. So he gets them both. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The screen from Thompson. Iguodala dishes to Durant. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Wall kicks to Oubre. Green against Gortat. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14, and that's good off the glass that time. And that's now 6 points for Otto Porter Jr. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the pass to Durant.
I mean, with his height, it is almost impossible to affect KD's shot without fouling.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevin Durant. He has 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant. Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Beal against Thompson. Good on the shot. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Thompson outside. Beal with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running, and Washington again with the bucket. Warriors leading by 23. There's a screen. Curry passes to Thompson. Iguodala outside. They double team Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half. And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the steal. I mean, he can still move his feet well and can guard anybody, but the versatility to guard point guards to power forwards is something that makes him special.
They get the rebound. Gortat misses.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Durant with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Klay Thompson is like a microwave. He can heat up in a hurry.
Wall dishes to Oubre. The feed now to Beal. To the inside. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Marcin Gortat.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves that he can finish with either hand, and his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
Here's Durant, again Golden State.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
And Wall kicks to Beal over Thompson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Iguodala the pass to Green. The dish to Thompson. Over Oubre. Thompson misses. Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Pass to Beal. From deep. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And this is his shot. You give him that much space, you're asking for trouble.
And the problem is you're already way behind. Obviously, your closeouts are ineffective. You're in trouble.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Nice D from Porter.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Oubre dishes to Gortat. To the left wing. There's a screen by Gortat. And Porter, here we go. Great D that time from Durant. Green passes to Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.